Hi everyone, this is my third attempt at this video because the other two, the phone fell off of the dashboard and knocked a whole bunch of stuff over and I was swearing, so I deleted those. So I'm gonna make this one really quick. I am working with Sidar Snuggly Bunny right now in a discontinued color called Froggy. You might be able to find it on eBay or Etsy or something. And maybe if you look at other sites, they still have some in stock, but this color is discontinued now. And it's a delight to work with. I've done a yarn review on it. It's super soft. It's a fuzzy yarn. It's like a fake fur yarn, but it's really small. I'm using a J hook with it, and it's perfect. So no complaints here. But it's not on my 8mm hook. That's my biggest complaint, is that it's a small yarn. This is what it looks like. Can you see that? Fuzzy. This is what it's looking like worked up. Boop. So anyway, I have a lot of projects around me right now that are started, that I have lost interest in. Now, I know a lot of people suffer this, but I have ADHD and I find it really hard to stick with projects when I'm not really into it. And I've tried to finish my son's blanket and I can't seem to pick it up even. I have tried to finish a sweater that I started and I can't. I found a blossom cake in my yarn supply. I have a yarn stash and I have a bunch of it in different places. Some of it is upstairs and some of it is in my son's room. That was my yarn room until he took it over. He has the whole upstairs to himself and he took over my yarn room downstairs. So I have a bunch of yarn and I go through it all the time looking for things that I can make. And I found this blossom cake. I actually have 2.5 of them. And I tried mixing it with another yarn. I tried it on its own. I'm just not satisfied with working with it. I already made a sweater out of it and I was going to make another one and send it to my mom. But I am just not feeling inspired or into it at all. I'm struggling with my Crojo, guys. I don't know where my crocheting mojo has gone, but I'm just not feeling it. And I'm working on this sweater right now that I am making because my son has taken the one that I already made for myself. He likes it. He likes them a little oversized. And so he has started wearing the sweater that I made with this snuggly bunny in this color for myself. And so now I'm making myself another one so that he can have that one and I can have another one for myself. It's a little short on me, so it's perfect for him. And I don't mind giving sweaters and things to my son. I have too many of them and I need to get rid of them. And if he wants to wear them and enjoy them, that's great. Actually, his favorite sweater is one that I made for myself. It's a little too small for me. And it was made with a blanket yarn in this lovely like blue-green variegated thing. It looks like the ocean. And it was a Bernat baby yarn, if I recall. But it came out really nice. It's a big, bulky turtleneck, and he wears it all the time. I think he would wear it every day if he could. But the problem is it's not very attractive, and it's really long on him, and it looks sort of like he's wearing a dress. And I don't mind that. If it was a dress and that's what he wanted to wear, fine. But he wants to wear this, and I'm sorry, but we don't agree that he cannot wear it to school every day. He needs to take breaks. So I'm trying to loan him other sweaters of mine and entice him with different things that he might like. And this is one that I pulled out and he liked right away because it's so soft. So that's what I started working on, but I'm not loving it. I don't like working with a 6mm hook. It's something for me to do, but I'm having a frustrating day. It's been frustrating today for me. I'm having not a great day. It's been very busy at work. But I have lots of phone calls to make to people and nobody seems to be home or have answering machines answering. So it's just been one of those days, everybody. So I just wanted to chit chat about yarn a little bit. And here's one of the blossom cakes that I found. I mixed it with this pink yarn that I have. That's Premier's like mill ends of worsted chenille, which is like velvet. And this is what it worked up like, the blossom cake and the velvet yarn together. I'm not sure if I like it. And it already has like chenille worms. I'm not crazy about this. And the blossom cake worked up on its own, of course, is beautiful. But it's too thin. And I don't know. I'm not loving it, everybody. So Crochet suggestions, things to get into. I'm just not feeling it. So I'm sure that I will once that new yarn from Lion Brand comes. I'm dying to get my hands on it. It looks fabulous. Feels like a dream. But their shipping, I'm not going to recommend it, only because their shipping is taking forever. They told me that they're experiencing shipping delays in like a little automated email. And I haven't heard anything since. And that was like 3 days after I placed the order. And now it's been almost 2 weeks since I placed that order. No, it has been. Today is 2 weeks. So I'm a little frustrated. And this is a brand new yarn. Like, don't you think that when they release a brand new yarn, they should be ready to have lots of orders and to ship it out? That's just me. That's how I would run my business if I had a yarn business. But I mean, if you're going to release a new yarn, you'd better anticipate lots of orders of it, right? That's how it works. So I'm just a little frustrated. Sorry, Lion Brand. I love you, but I am very, very frustrated now and very impatient. So I can't wait to review your yarn. I'm really looking forward to it. I actually really love Lion Brand, and this is the first time that they have experienced, that I personally have experienced such a delay like this. Usually it's within a week of ordering that they have shipped it out. And this is just not right. And I was reading, other people are complaining about this right now as well. I have a crochet forum that I'm part of on Facebook, and I see everybody's comments and complaints and things that are happening in the yarn world. And somebody else said they placed an order a few weeks ago and have not had any notice that it's shipped out. So I'm hoping that it has shipped out and they just haven't said anything about it, updated their system or something. I'm hoping. Come on, fingers crossed. Let's hope. So I'm just waiting for my yarn, and I'm waiting to be able to spend my yarn budget on something. I still haven't decided what, so I'm debating. I'm going yarn shopping all the time and trying to figure out what I want. If you have any good suggestions for me, please let me know. I shop on Amazon and I shop on Joann's for my yarns, and I sometimes shop in other places like Hobie and things like that. And Hobie actually has a yarn that I'm really interested in trying. That's a self-striping yarn that's very fuzzy. It looks lovely. So I'm hoping to get that one maybe. That's up on my list. I have some yarns on Premiere that I'm interested in. And I also have more yarns on Lion Brand that I want. But unfortunately, I'm not willing to wait for shipping. I'm just not. I need it right away. I have 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, I get more of a yarn budget, and I'm sorry, but within that 2 weeks, I need something to crochet. So I'm just a little impatient waiting to have new things to crochet. All right, and everybody have a good rest of your day. I'm glad that the phone did not drop off the dashboard again. And I hope everybody has a better day than I am having. It's a beautiful day to crochet. It is a beautiful day to do anything that makes your heart happy. I want everybody to have an enjoyable day. All right, whenever you're watching this, I say hello. Bye now.